Hello friends, I am Dr. Madhukar Jadhav. In Unit 2, we have studied regarding Introduction to Sewage Treatment Plant. In that, we have seen preliminary treatment and introduction to primary treatment. Also, we have studied regarding flow sheet for sewage treatment plant. Then, we have seen theory and design of screen chamber, theory and design of grid chamber, and theory and design of primary sedimentation tank. In unit number 3, we are going to study introduction to unit operation and unit processes for biological treatment. Then a principle of biological treatment we are studying, then classification of biological treatment systems, and then we are going to study the role of microorganism in wastewater treatment. So starting with introduction to unit operation and unit processes for secondary treatment. Secondary treatment is basically biological treatment process. Means in the secondary treatment, the bacteria or microorganisms play important role for oxidation, or we can say stabilization of organic matter present in the wastewater. The objective of biological treatment of wastewater is to coagulate and remove the non-settleable colloidal solids and to stabilize the organic matter present in the wastewater. Biological treatment systems are living system which depends upon mixed biological culture to break down waste organics and remove organic material from the wastewater solution. Biological treatment systems are designed to maintain a large active mass of bacteria within the system boundaries. Next one, types of bacteria. There are mainly 3 types of bacteria as per the oxygen requirement. First one, aerobic bacteria, second one, anaerobic bacteria, and third one, facultative bacteria. So these 3 types of bacteria are taking part in the oxidation of organic matter. So first one, aerobic bacteria. Aerobic bacteria can survive in presence of oxygen. Means when they are present in the wastewater, for stabilization purpose they need oxygen, and hence we have to supply oxygen externally so that aerobic bacteria can work with more efficiency. Second type of bacteria, anaerobic bacteria. Anaerobic bacteria does not require dissolved oxygen for their survival. Without dissolved oxygen, anaerobic bacteria can stabilize the organic matter present in the wastewater. And third type of bacteria, facultative bacteria. These facultative bacteria can survive in presence of oxygen. At the same time, they can survive in absence of oxygen. Then next, we will see the principle of biological treatment. As we have seen, biological treatments are based on 2 principles. One is aerobic process and second one is anaerobic process. Even though the facultative are there, but 2 are the major processes. In case of aerobic process, the bacteria and other microorganisms in search of food break down the complex organic matter and stable substances by consuming dissolved oxygen without causing any bad smell or foul smell. While in case of anaerobic treatment processes, microorganisms multiply in the absence of dissolved oxygen, and the decomposition of organic matter resulting in the gases like H2S, CH4, etc. This process gives the undesirable foul smell from the wastewater, therefore it is generally not used. Next one, all the material separated and precipitated by aerobic process or by anaerobic processes are separated in the tank called as secondary sedimentation tank. The collected or the flocculated sludge contains colloidal material, organic materials and BOD remaining with that wastewater. The sludge which is collected in this secondary sedimentation tank is highly putrescible and treated before its final disposal. Next one, classification of biological treatment. Depending upon the position of the bacteria, the biological treatment or secondary treatments are classified into three categories. First one, attached growth processes. Second one, suspended growth processes. And third one, combination of attached and suspended growth processes. So we will see these in this slide. Classification of biological treatment. First one, suspended growth processes. These are the biological processes in which the microorganism responsible for conversion or biodegradation of organic material are maintained in suspension within the wastewater in reactor by natural or mechanical mixing. Means whatever the content in the tank is mixed by natural processes or by mechanical mixing. While in case of attached growth processes, the biomass is attached, biomass means bacteria or microorganism, is attached to the inert material like rock, ceramic or plastic media or plastic plates. Then in case of suspended growth processes, organisms converts the organic matter in wastewater to simple products such as CO2 and H2O. While in case of attached growth processes, the course of which microorganism present in the biomass convert the organic matter or other constituents of wastewater into gases and cell tissues. It removes material from waste through sorption mechanism or biodegradation mechanism. Then next one, suspended growth processes consist of activated sludge process, aerated lagoons and sludge digestion systems, while attached growth processes consist of intermittent sand filter, trickling filters, rotating biological contractors and packed bed towers. Next one, role of microorganism in wastewater treatment. The removal of dissolved and particulate carbonaceous BOD and stabilization of organic matter found in wastewater is accomplished biologically using various types of microorganisms, or we can say bacteria. Microorganisms are used to oxidize the dissolved and particulate carbonaceous organic matter into simple end products and additional biomass as represented by the following equation for the aerobic biological oxidation of organic matter. So the reaction is organic matter plus oxygen plus NH4 plus PO4, that is organic matter present in the wastewater, that is BOD, plus oxygen plus ammonia and plus phosphorus. So these materials are converted by the microorganisms to new cell mass, plus end product is CO2 and water. So in the above equation, oxygen, ammonia and phosphate are used to represent the nutrient needed for conversion of organic matter to simple products, carbon dioxide and water. So by this reaction the decomposition or stabilization of organic matter takes place in case of we can say aerobic treatment processes. Then continuation of this, The term new cell is used to represent the biomass produced as a result of oxidation of the organic matter. Means by consuming the organic matter present in the wastewater, the new bacteria will be born, and which is represented by biomass. Microorganisms are also used to remove nitrogen and phosphorus in wastewater treatment processes. Because the biomass has the specific gravity slightly greater than that of water, the biomass can be removed from the treated wastewater by gravity settling in a tank called as secondary sedimentation tank. Unless the biomass produced is removed on periodic basis, the treatment is not complete, as biomass is organic and measured as a BOD in the influent. So this is regarding the third unit, in which we have studied regarding secondary treatment processes. Then what are the different techniques in case of secondary treatment processes, and then we have seen the role of microorganism in the treatment of wastewater. So with this I will conclude. Thank you.